welcome to this week's video. In this week's video I'm going to be reviewing this guitar. It's a 12 string. This is a Bromo guitar. If you've seen on my channel before, I've reviewed a few of these Bromo guitars. I did some about 18 months ago and they were really well received. They've had loads of great comments. I've also heard from the guys that distribute these in the UK and they've had loads of good feedback as well, and the biggest thing is people are amazed how good they are for the price range they're at. Now this is a 12 string, which I've not reviewed before, and this one is called, let me look this one up, this is called a Tahoma 12 string. Now it's got a solid spruce top. I'll go into the specs on a close-up video in a minute. And it has got a pickup in it. It's got a Fishman Sonitone pickup, which has got the controls under here. You plug it in there. Now the guide price on this one, let me look this up again. This is $400 to $420, so it's a little bit more expensive than some of the others that I reviewed last time. But as I say, it does have the pickup in, and it's a 12 string, and there's more work goes into building a 12 string because you've got twice the neck tension that you have on a standard guitar. And the model of this one is the BAT4CE12. I assume the 12 stands for 12 strings. Let me tell you a little bit about Bromo guitars. They're based in Indonesia and they're in East Java, and they've got all these amazing natural resources, all these sort of tone woods. So they've got all the raw materials they need to make them, and they make these to really high quality. And the Bromo is referring to the, I think it's a volcanic mountain quite near them, and on all the guitars they've got this nice kind of mountain little logo they've got everywhere, which, well, as you'll see on the close-up video, it's all along the neck on this one and on the heel and stuff. So what I'll do, I'm going to do this video in a few parts. The first bit I'm going to show you some close-ups with all the sort of details of the specs. Then I'm going to play you a little bit of it so you can hear it just on the camera audio. Then I'm going to do some studio miking of it, so I'll put my mic in front of it and I'll process it to get the best acoustic guitar sound I can, so you can really hear there under laboratory conditions how good it sounds. And then finally I'm going to plug it in and play it through my PA, and I'll probably film that using my phone camera because I like the sound of the mic on that. So without further ado, let's go over to my little close-up video so you can see the specs and see all the nice little details close up. A closer look at the 12 string here. So this is a solid spruce top. It's got the abalone cowboy rope binding there. Abalone pins in the bridge. It's got the mounting fret markers. And the mounting detail at the top there. And like the other guitars, it's got the ToneFlow bracing, which you can see in there, which is, the bracing has these kind of holes in, which I guess makes it slightly more light and resonant. And if you can just see it in here, we've got the Fishman, that's the it's got tone and volume on it. It's got the mahogany back and sides, it's got the cutaway on this one. And then it's got the jack socket for the Fishman pickup and preamp. The neck is mahogany and it's got these two reinforcement strips, these ebony reinforcement strips. I do like these kind of open sort of vintage style looking tuner things, they look very nice. And it's got the round heel again to help with access, and it's got the Bromo mounting logo on there again. Nice stripe on there through the middle of the back. And this one comes with a padded gig bag as well. So there we are, nice zip pocket there. So that's included with it. So let's have a little play on it now then. Now I have to say, first picking it up, it's a nice slimline neck. I sort of always expect that on a 12 string you're going to have a sort of a huge neck as it has to support the tension of all these strings, but it's not. It's a really nice neck, and I haven't touched this out of the box. This is how it came out of the factory. I haven't made any adjustments, and it's got a really nice playable action. So, and it's easy to play. Even up there, it doesn't feel much. I mean, the 12 strings are always slightly more difficult to play because you're hitting pairs of strings, but it's dead easy to play. So let's do a bit of strumming on it first. Let's see how that sounds. that ringy sound of a 12 string. That's great, it's really easy to play. I could do a gig on that, not wear my fingers out. I'm going to end up with 2 lines in my fingers. Pairs of little dents in my fingers from playing a 12 string. Right, let's do a bit of finger picky stuff, see how it sounds with that. Again, pretty easy to play. Right, let's try a bit of maybe bluesy stuff, bit of lead stuff in there as well. Sounds great. Right, so what I'm going to do now, just so we get more of an idea of what it sounds like, let me mic it up with the studio mic, do some processing. So that's what you'll hear. You'll hear the processed version of the audio on the next clip. So let's check that out. Sounds pretty good to me. Now I'm going to go and plug this into the PA. I'll film it with my camera because I like the sound of the mic on that. See what you think it sounds like with this. It's the Fishman, what's it called? Let me check it out. Fishman Sonitone pickup. And it's got the 2 controls in here. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know how they work, but I'm assuming it's a volume and tone. And plugs in there. So let's go and plug it into the PA, see how that sounds. So this is called the Bromo Tahoma Acoustic 12 string electric 12, well it's electro-acoustic because it's got a pickup in it with a spruce top, and it's the BAT4CE12. So there we are. I hope that gave you a good idea of how it sounded in the room with a studio mic and live. It's a great, really playable 12 string guitar. It's, as I say, it's got a nice nice sized neck. It's not hard to play at all. I've never done a whole gig on a 12 string guitar, but I think I could do it on this. Go and have a look on the Bromo website. There's more information on this guitar and the others that I reviewed. There's all the more detailed specs and stuff, so worth checking out. But go into a shop and try them out. You'll be amazed at how good they are for the money. As I say, this one is £400 to £420 area. That's the kind of guide price. Go and check them out. If you're after a 12 string, this looks like a pretty good bet to me, with the Cutaway as well. So go and check it out. I bring out new videos at 7 PM UK time every Friday. Have a look at the other Bromo reviews as well. Subscribe, like, and I hope to see you next week.